Hello folks, welcome back to Final Fantasy VII. This is Fuzzfinger and we will be continuing on today with the story section of the game. So this isn't a optional part, unlike the previous episode where we visited Wutai. So we're going to start today by heading towards Gongaga, and I think we can get there through this river. At least I hope we can. We're not actually going to Gongaga, we're just heading in that direction. So, if we just head around here. Ah, that's where we're going. So this little house right here on the coast. And this is the weapon seller. You can actually collect a level 4 limit break for Ares. But there's a little bit of work you have to do for it. And since, well, I don't want to get that for reasons which I'll explain later, since there's a lot of work to get, but you're welcome to do so. You can go onto Game Facts or whatever to find out how. I don't want to spoil things though by saying too much more than that. But personally, I'm not going to bother. So we've just learnt a little tidbit that there's a place that exists called the Temple of the Ancients. But apparently it's just a legend. So in order to access the Temple of the Ancients, we need a Keystone. And the Keystone is located at the Gold Saucer being held by Dio, since the weapon seller sold it to him. So with that little bit of info, we can hop straight on over to Coral. At least that's the idea. Yes, I think we can access it from over here. I'm just going to double check actually. I don't want to do any more walking than we need to do. No, we can't go that way. Okay then, looks like we've got a bit of a trek to get to Mount Coral. Don't try and go on the sand towards the Gold Saucer, you won't be able to access it. And I don't think I've actually got any materia equipped. No, I haven't. Anyway, I'm not going to make you watch me travel all the way to Mount Coral. This is going to be random battles, etc. So I will be back with you in just a moment. Okay, so we have reached North Coral. You can just see where we are on the map with a little red flashing dot. And the little blue flashing dot is where we left the tiny Bronco. So make sure you have 30,000 gil, since you'll almost certainly want to be purchasing a lifetime pass at the Gold Saucer on this second visit. This little ride is free. Here we are once again. Occasionally you can see that little house over there near the save point. You'll see a man just poking out from it. He'll actually sell you GP, which is the currency for the Gold Saucer. He'll sell it to you for gil, although it's not too cheap, so I'll think twice about buying it off him. Yep, so we're definitely going to go for the lifetime pass, since we will be visiting the Gold Saucer a substantial amount of times later when we're doing chocobo breeding. We will certainly try to enjoy ourselves. Okie dokie, so we're going to head straight away to the battle arena, and with all this lovely low-res text, it's hard to read which is which. I think that says battle. We'll find out. Yeah, it is. I'm just going to throw some materia onto Cloud, since this is the battle arena, so you know, you never know. You never know when you might need some. And should really be equipping Revive, because Life 2 is a very useful spell, and so is Slow. Anything else do you think we need? Counter-attack's always good. And yeah, a few HP plus materials. And an MP plus. I don't think we're going to need your feet. But we'll equip her with some materia anyway, just to heal Cloud up. And if you want to head over here, we're looking for Dio, since he has the Keystone. He doesn't appear to be here, but what is that thing? That is the Keystone. Wonderful. And here comes the very strange man who only wears his boxer shorts. Oh, please, no. Okay, since it doesn't involve taking my clothes off, I think we'll accommodate his needs. Now, we have 8 battles here, and we get an achievement for accessing the battle arena. Wonderful. There's 8 successive battles here. It doesn't matter how far you get. Even if you fail on the first one, you'll still get the Keystone, but if you did manage to do all 8, then you also get some extra prizes. So we'll give it a go. But you get a status ailment at the end of each battle, which can make things substantially difficult. I didn't really want level down, but hey, we'll take it. Let's throw on a big guard, shall we? Oh, lovely. We're going to get petrified soon, which will pretty much be the end of battle. So let's hope we can do what we want to do. I'm not sure if this countdown will continue into the next fight. I think it will, to be honest. So I believe it'll be the end of the battle anyway if we get petrified. If that's all they're going to do, then I'm not going to be too impressed with that. 15 seconds. I wonder if a soft will cure this. I don't think it will, to be honest, since it's not actual petrification. But we'll try it anyway. What have we got to lose? Quite a lot if we don't get to cast it in time. Oh, indeed, it works. Wonderful. So, with that said, we can now aqualung them to death. At least I hope to death. You can never be too sure in the battle arena. Some creatures have quite a high amount of hit points, but not these. Goodbye, magic points. Ah, it's a little frog. That means we're going to get jabbed into fogness, which is really annoying. Come on, jab us out of it, please. Oh, come on, jab us out of this fog, please. Thank you. Oh, he's going to send us to sleep, isn't he? But if you need the frog song enemy skill. Although I think the battles that you get here are pretty random as well. So you might not even get this guy. Oh wow, this fellow's a bit slow, isn't he? like I said, this is really purely optional. You still get the Keystone, so you can just die or escape if you want to. But I'm willing to see how far we'll get. Please not Mini, I hate Mini. Okay. Hopefully they'll bang us out of this quite quickly. Or not. We need to actually cure this thing. Where are we? We must have something that can cure Toad. We've got one thing. Maiden's Kiss. We're doing 1 damage to these with physical attacks because their showers are quite protective. We've also... the water's not going to be a good thing to cast on them, is it? Oh, that was... I realised that as soon as I did it. Let's try trying. Trying against water. Or water-based enemies. Trying's quite, like, electrical. Perhaps. Let's try it again. Sandgun. That sounds good. Shame it did bugger all. There we go, that's taken care of them. Ooh, we'll lose our blue material. I can actually live with that. Oh, we're a Toad again. It's annoying because we've only actually got 1 Maiden's Kiss. No, don't defend. Some of the damage here is still quite negligible. Go on then, use the last one. And we will Aqualung. Let's see what sort of damage we do here. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do, pig, that'll do. Oh, I don't believe it. I do not believe it. That is so annoying. I don't think we have any way to break ourselves out of this Toad now. Let's start by casting Bio 2 on these guys. Yeah, okay. Let's not cast Bio 2 on these. Have we got anything we can do? Or is this it now? Is this game over? Or at least battle over? Go on then, we'll try an S-Mine and see what this does. It was okay. I've seen better. Bolt 2, that'll be good. Or not. 200 damage, that's pretty crap. Anything too interesting down here? Bolt 3, maybe that'll do a little bit more damage. Ah, we got one down. Let's head on back up again. Eye drop. We don't want a chocobo. Crap. We have been poisoned. Yeah, I'm thinking this is it now. That's the problem, basically. Is the status effects you collect each battle. When you get the ribbon accessory, it makes this a whole lot better. I'm just going to attack myself now. See if we can end this quickly. You don't get game over. You just finish the battle. But I think we got to about the 5th fight. There we go, we got poisoned to death. There we go, we still get the Keystone as I said. And that's our job done. That's what we came here for. So now we can head back out the gold saucer, can't we? I mean, we're done here, right? Let's head back to the station. And let's go. Who's this person standing here? Oh, you have got to be joking. Are we stuck here? Is that what you're telling us? We're stuck here? Yep, we're stuck here. Yeah, it does, doesn't it, when I'm here? Alright then, well I guess it's off to the hotel. It's not like we really have a choice. It's nice to have a full party gathering. Hehe. Barrett. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's go after Sephiroth. Yeah, it must be... I'm not saying anything. Be strong, doggy. Now, that's a worrying thing for Vincent to say to Sid. Ah, it's the date. And you usually get Aries because I haven't tried collecting, well, getting anybody else, but depending on how you've responded to the other characters up until this point in the story, it could instead be Tifa who shows up to your room, who is the second most common, or it could be Barrett or Yuffie. Barrett, of course, is the most funny. I have had it before. It doesn't actually say much on the date, so it's not as funny as perhaps you'd think it would be, but if you can do it, then that's awesome. But it's pretty much specific on what you have to say to him throughout the game and what you have to say to the other characters in order to get him to come. Usually, as I mentioned, it is Ares, and that's who we have today. I don't think Cloud's been on many dates, I'm going to be honest. So this is our date with Ares. So we're going to the event square. There's a show on apparently. This could be interesting. Okay, this is quite funny. We get to play the lead roles in tonight's play. And you can play along with it if you want, or you can mess it up, which is what we're going to do. Long, long ago, an evil shadow appeared over the peaceful kingdom of Galdia. Princess Rosa was kidnapped by the evil Dragon King, Velvidos. What will become of her? Just then, the legendary hero Alfred. Alfred? What sort of... appears. Oh, you must be the legendary hero, Alfred. Hey, it's your line, idiot. Yeah, you. Cloud's a moron. You must be the legendary hero, Alfred. Please, please save Princess Rosa. Now please talk to the king. Where is the king? Oh, here he comes. Oh, legendary hero Alfred, you have come to save my beloved Rosa. On the peak of a dangerous mountain dwells the evil Dragon King Velvidos, who's kidnapped Princess Rosa. But you can't beat the evil Dragon King now. Talk to the one who can help you. Now we actually get to choose. Who do we want to speak to? The knight or the wizard? Let's speak to the wizard. We haven't spoke to him yet. And the wizard says, what do you wish to know? Yeah, we'll ask for the princess's measurements. Dodge that one. And this is the evil Dragon King. What ho? What does what ho mean? You dare ignore the evil Dragon King? Gaha. I am the evil Dragon King Velvidos. I have not harmed the princess. I have been expecting you. Can you kind of see why some dialogue in this game might not work if Final Fantasy VII is remade with voice acting? Please help me, legendary hero. Who is your enemy? Say it. Yeah, that knight. Come on, no more. Oh, that's pretty funky dancing. Stop it, Cloud. What are you doing? The play's a disaster and I'm getting mad. Ouch. Ares, please. You dare ignore me? Yeah, okay, now Ares is getting angry. Oh my, what an unusually strong princess, and so the new legendary hero, Rosa, and our story ends happily ever after. Interesting. Like I say, you don't have to mess it up, but why wouldn't you want to? Fun indeed. Let's go to the gondola. Thank you. Ah, isn't this romantic? You can control Cloud a little bit and look out the window to see some sights. Although I think everything happens anyway, even if you don't. But I could be mistaken on that. If you've played this game before, you probably know who Ares is talking about. If you haven't, then I'm not going to say anything just yet. And that's pretty much the end of the date. Oh look, it's Kate Seath. Come for a little stroll, I think. Hello, Kate Seath. What the? He's got the keys to... Ah, it's him, isn't it? He's the little turd that's the spy. Let's chase him. Come back here. Bring that thing back to us, little bastard. I've always said never trust a talking cat. Yeah, you're not going to hide very well behind that, are you? What? I don't want to talk to you. Let's move. Let's go around the other side and capture him. Oh no, he's too clever for us. Oh, it's the Turks. Now don't give it to Seng, you git. That's it, I'm going to kill him. I'm going to murder him. Yeah, right. So some Shinra employees controlling this remote-controlled talking cat. Okay. Okay, so I ask, who is this bastard? Marlene! Why are you backstabbing cat? Well, it looks like we have no choice for now. Well, we now know who the spy is. Let's have a quick look in here for an elixir, very nice. And with the Keystone stolen, we will have to see what we can do at the Temple of the Ancients. Come on then, Ares. We'll take Ares, and I think we'll take Vincent. Why we can't all just go, I don't know. Yep, to the station. I think that's the station. So, let's hope that the gondola is fixed now. And it certainly looks like it is, since the maintenance person has buggered off. Yep, we're moving in the right direction. And all that's left to do now is to exit to Mount Coral, to Coral Village, and then head on down towards the Tiny Bronco, and when we've got to the Tiny Bronco, head east towards a giant ziggurat, which is in fact the Temple of the Ancients, which we will do in the next episode. So until then, we're going to leave things here for this episode. Thank you very much for joining me. Please rate this video up if you've enjoyed it. That just kind of lets me know that you have, and that it's worth carrying on making these episodes. I've been Fuzzfinger. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time. Goodbye. And don't worry, there's no more acting for me to do in any more plays. That's it. Yada. Goodbye.